Welcome back, Scorpio. This is going to be a general reading for the week of March 24th. This is a quick reading. Scorpio, I'm going to see what messages I have here for you. Keep in mind it's not going to resonate with all of you, but if it does, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my social media account links down in the description box below. Thank you. Okay. So Scorpio, overall energy for the week is the Four of Cups. In this deck, it talks about indifference. So might be feeling a little bit lackluster this week, a little bit maybe bored, either at work or bored within a relationship. Some of you are just kind of indifferent, a little bit detached emotionally in this upcoming week. Or this could be somebody you're dealing with. So we will definitely get all the cards out and see what you can expect, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, you have in the recent past the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles here. So, this is interesting because there's a whole lot of potential here that's not being tapped into. Okay, whether that's not tapping into your own potential or someone else not doing this, or it's a relationship where maybe you put a lot of work into it, you saw like a commitment potential with this person, but there's either a sense of waiting or a sense of disappointment within that, particularly if you're dealing with an air sign. I do have the Queen of Swords here, male or female. If not, as a general energy, Scorpio, this could be all of your energy and just being a little bit like, you know, you might be a little bit judgmental or catch yourself being maybe a little bit over analytical lately. And I feel like it's because you feel like, damn, I put a lot of work into myself, or I put a lot of work into this career or this relationship, and I'm waiting. You know, where are my ships at? When are they coming in? So that's kind of the general energy. So let's see what's coming up in this upcoming week, and then I'm going to break it down into very specific groups. Scorpio, you might be in all of the groups, or you could just be in one of the groups. So you'll take what resonates, but let me finish getting the general energies out. So in this upcoming week, what you can expect, you have the Ace of Cups here. That's amazing. The Star card here, and then the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is getting interesting. Sorry, and then you had a card fly out. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is good energy to start the week. If you have been putting the work in to yourself or into a career and you've been patient with it, I do see that you will reap some of those rewards this week. You're starting off the week with the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, this is definitely a love focus. For some of you, this is a new love, or just a recommitment within a long-term relationship for those of you in long-term relationships. But it's just this overall energy of knowing what you feel, you know, maybe after a time of either not communicating about it or kind of being indifferent, going back and forth, you know, thinking back on past disappointments. I feel like there's a lot of clarity coming this week, Scorpio, and how you truly feel. Okay, there's a lot of healing energy here as well. But there's an important message this week about not sinking back into your own stinking thinking. So you have the Nine of Swords here. You might be like heavily in your mind about this for some reason. You know, there's a lot of nighttime energy, so you may be thinking a lot at night. You might have like ruminating thoughts. We'll see what that's about. Ooh. I had so many cards go out. Okay. I'm going to stop there. Scorpio, your readings. They're always so interesting. Okay, so you had the Seven of Swords come out. That makes sense, given I have the Nine of Swords here. And then the Four of Cups again. So if you remember, the Four of Cups different deck was the overall energy, and then that's what you end the week on. Okay, you had two additional cards pop out that I decided to keep, and that was the Lovers and the Queen of Cups here. So, Scorpio, at the end of the week, the general energy is trying to feel more independent. That's for absolutely sure. But there is deception going on, okay, whether that's you doing it or someone else. I feel like Scorpio, it's like the love that's being offered to you or the opportunities that are being offered to you, you're just like, meh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just really indifferent to it. So I feel like you have good things coming here, or like you have potential suitors for some of you, or your love partner for some of you may be trying to give you love, and you're just kind of like not interested, you know? You see there? And so for a few of you, I'm going to break it down into groups because it's going to be a little bit different depending on which group you're in as to why that is. Okay. So let me go ahead and break it down into group one, and then I'm going to clarify some of these. Group one, if you, here's what I see here, because you have the Lovers out, and there's two different court cards. There's a water sign here, and there's an air sign. That's two different people. I don't feel like the water sign is your energy, but it could be. So for group one, I feel like, you know, you might have been putting in a lot of work to yourself. You might have had a renewed commitment or a new relationship come through for you. But yet there's still like some lingering anxiety here, some being stuck in your head. And I feel like it's because like the person who's trying to offer you love right now, Scorpio, or the options that you have available to you, you're not interested in. And why are you not interested in them? Because, well, if you look here, this person's looking down in the way I have the spread onto the Star card and the Ace of Cups. So some of you, it's like the people around you are not measuring up to what your ideal partner is in your mind, and or they're not measuring up to a partner that you've had in the past, or for some of you, a third person. There's someone in your life, Scorpio, that gives you the Star and the Ace of Cups, that you feel disappointed in. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is a past person, but it could just be your ideal image of what your right person is. And whoever this is that's in your midst right now in the love arena, it's just they don't measure up, okay? So it's like you might have somebody interested in giving you love, or more than one person interested in giving you love, and you're just over here like, nope, don't care. You're not what I want. Like, you're okay, but no. It's an interesting energy. Okay. And so, like I said, for a few of you, it's just that you have an idea of someone that you want. For another group of you, it's that you're in a partnership with someone that is giving you love, but you're no longer interested in working on that partnership. Or this week, you're just kind of bored with them because your mind is elsewhere, likely on a third party, someone that's not your partner, that you might have had, that you held in a very high light, that may have disappointed you, and now you're kind of like stuck in your head about it. Okay, and that may be coming off to your partner like you're really detached towards the end of the week. You know that you may be hiding something as well. Some of you are. So let me see what the Seven of Swords is. So over the Seven of Swords, I have the Hanged Man and the Eight of Rods. Okay, so if you're in the situation with the third party, I feel like what's being covered up is that you're still communicating, or you're considering communicating with the third person. Okay. If you have had communication with the third person, then I feel like that's what's got you like this. So this is getting more complex. So I'm going to break it down yet again. If you're in a relationship, particularly those of you in long-term committed relationships, okay, I feel like you are indifferent to your partner this week because you are secretly either thinking about, dreaming about, or actually communicating with another person outside of your partnership. Of course, you're keeping this from your partner, and it's getting you stuck in your head, which means you're not emotionally connecting with your partner, and they are going to take notice of that, by the way. For those of you who don't have this third-party situation going on, maybe you're single. Like I said, it's just like there's all these opportunities around you, but you are like really set on either this one person or what your ideal image is of who you want to be with, and you're willing to wait, even though it's stressing you the hell out. You know, I think I said this in your last reading, Scorpio, that if you're waiting for perfect, you're never going to find perfect. It's just, it doesn't exist. I mean, not to say settle, but I'm just saying that you have to take the good with the bad, okay? And so maybe that should be something you should consider this week, because I think it will help you make a decision. All right. So that's two groups of you. Like I said, you could be in both groups, I guess, but pick which one that resonates. As it pertains to work, watch the gossip in the work environment, okay? I feel like a lot of you are, though. You're trying to avoid it this week. I think you're really interested in continuing to invest in your career and your money and your work life, whatever brings you the most fulfillment. You know, you might have some concerns that it may not pan out the way you hope it will, but the message here is to continue to move forward, Scorpio. You know? Continue to work on it. Don't worry so much. You know, worry is a useless emotion. It just kind of keeps you stuck. So keep progressing forward. Keep pushing forward. If you have someone in the work environment that's a little shady or a little gossipy, that's trying to communicate with you, I feel like you don't want to hear it this week. You're ignoring it, ignoring them, not giving it the attention, which is good. But yeah. So that's the messages I have for you, Scorpio. I do hope that resonated. Let me tell you the zodiac signs I have here. I have heavy air, more than likely in Aquarius, but could also be Gemini I have out, or Libra. I have another water sign, could be another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then I have Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And that's it. But it could just be the energies of the week. So if don't get too caught up in the zodiac signs. If you didn't hear the sign you were hoping for, if it resonates, it resonates. Don't overcomplicate it. But I do wish you all the very best, Scorpio. And until next time, namaste.